Content marketing is an area of marketing that's really focused on creating, publishing, and distributing content to a targeted audience online. This is a way to actually engage with your audience, grab attention more often, and bring prospects into leads, into sales. That's your ultimate goal, is to build relationships with people while you're becoming more visible online. This is an opportunity to put content out there that can interact with communities like Facebook groups, or even now Facebook rooms. You have these different opportunities or even events online. You can drive content to events, virtual series, summits, you name it, podcasts. You want to be able to create content consistently so that you're actually visible and it positions you as the authority. That really gives you the one up on other people who are not consistent in their business by posting to social media or different channels. You really have to figure out which channel is right for you and then focus on that platform. But it doesn't mean that you can't post to other channels at this point. For example, I own a content marketing agency where we have Broadcaster Authority program, which we have our Video Authority Accelerator, which we actually have a done for you service that helps produce and create these pieces of marketing content that can be blasted over social media weekly so you're consistent and always visible. Don't think that people aren't watching, because people are constantly scrolling through Facebook, searching YouTube videos, listening to podcasts. They're watching, and the more that you're consistent, they see you showing up, that keeps position you more as the authority in your niche. You really have to focus on your targeted niche for what the content that you're actually creating goes to, and have a specific call to action for that piece of content. An example, a great structure that we have for our clients: they create a YouTube video where we actually share with them how to create better quality videos for themselves so they can do it within the comfort of their own home office if they wish to. We work with a lot of coaches and consultants and influencers and people that want to build that influence with video, because it's the one piece of content within video is to be able to interact and see people's emotions, how passionate they are about something. You get to hear their voice, see their mannerisms, and it really connects you with the audience, which is what you want to do. So I might be biased, but I think video is the best way to connect with your viewers, because at that point you've created that piece of content for YouTube, and then you can repurpose that content into other pieces. So an example of our structure, our clients will create YouTube content, which we repurpose into an audio podcast, because some people might not be YouTube fans or on YouTube all the time, but they might be on iTunes and they want to listen to it in the auditory sense. So then all of a sudden they're listening to you on iTunes or Stitcher, or Spotify, whatever that looks like. So then you're reaching more people in different areas on different platforms. But consider thinking about how you can expand the content marketing even more, right? Let's say you have a piece of content that's a video content, and then, like our team, we produce these micro videos, micro content that are short teasers that link back to an exciting video that's like, oh, I want more, but, click here to watch the full episode. So it links back, it gets traction to that full episode, because you want people to subscribe, you want people to follow, you're building that influence online, because you have to be consistent with it, with your content. On the piece of, you're creating that, but whenever you're creating content, you want to make sure that you actually have a call to action. You could create your content that leads back to your YouTube channel. You could create your call to action and go back to your audio podcast. You can create content that goes to your funnel, maybe your landing page, to a freebie or an opt-in item, like a free PDF or a blueprint or a masterclass video series. You decide what form of content you want so you can get them on your email list, because you want to be able to market them consistently and nurture them from that content piece to your email list. From that point, you can send them offers and get to know them and put them in your Facebook groups for community aspects so that they're constantly seeing you everywhere. That is truly what content marketing is an overall piece of being able to place specific pieces of content that you record or create to put out there everywhere. An example that we do for our clients, We turn around and take the video transcription and turn it into a branded article and blog that can be placed on LinkedIn, because right now in the current situation, LinkedIn does well with LinkedIn articles. So thinking of ways that are much bigger and having a team actually produce that for you so that you don't have to focus on that stuff and you can focus what's on most important, which is the client relationship and sales. You know, all these pieces of content can lead to a call to action, to a freebie, to a follow, to a subscription, to an offer, because you always want to make sure that you present an offer at some point within your sequence. You can't always be giving just free content, or you're not going to be able to build your business and make more sales. Hopefully, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more marketing videos just like this, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell, and I'll see you next time.